Back in Las Vegas, the Purdue Boilermakers taking over here on day number 3, the final afternoon of Big Ten football media days. Tony Grimes looking good in that black and gold, I will say. Here's a look at what's ahead for the Boilermakers here in 2025. They kick off the season on the Big Ten Network. First up, it's hosting Missouri State, followed by Southern Illinois. Things get pretty serious pretty fast, though. USC, followed by a showdown at Notre Dame, and later the defending national champs come to Ross-Ade Stadium in November. It will be interesting as they try and rebuild this thing under first-year head coach Barry Odom. Devin Mockobee, CJ Madden and Tony Grimes. There are a lot of names that we have said today, but I got them right, and you guys are here, and you look sharp. Great to see you. How's the day been so far?
Long. That's for sure. It's been long.
Long. All right. Well, you saved your best for last. I hope.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's talk about it because we had a chance to visit with your new head coach earlier. And Devin, I want to start with you because you were the returning centerpiece, the only returning starter on this team. Mm-hmm. What made you look around and decide that you wanted to stay for one more year?
I mean, it was a really easy decision for me just from a schooling aspect. I mean, my mechanical engineering degree is something that is very pertinent to me, and that's something I'm going to hold on to for the rest of my life. And like I've been saying, it's a 40-year plan, not a 4-1. So what's after football is going to be more important than what I'm doing right now. So, I mean, it made it really easy for me. And then having Coach Odom come in, it was just nothing but pluses from there.
Yeah, he seems like a terrific coach to be able to play for. His vision is very clear. We saw what he did down the road here at UNLV in 2 years there. Mechanical engineering. Mm-hmm. I know you're into cars. Tell me, what's the hardest class you've taken at Purdue?
It's probably one of the ones I've been taking right now. It's called Finite Element Analysis.
Ooh. And
from that by itself, I'm not going to go into detail because it's just going to sound like gibberish.
Yeah, I couldn't even say that if I had to. And we'll talk about your affinity for cars here in a little bit. But there's so many pieces that need to come together. 54 new faces on this squad.
Yes.
Tony, what has it been like that's coming in?
It's been amazing. I enjoyed my time, especially my last year. I've been doing this for so long already. But I'm enjoying my time. I love the guys we got in our locker room now. This is one of the best locker rooms I have been in, just the culture-wise. Everyone's team bonding is amazing. Everyone's having fun. We all competitors. We all working, so I'm enjoying it.
What was it about Barry Odom that made you say, yeah, I'm going with him?
I love Coach Odom. Coming out of Texas A&M, again, I wasn't, high on the board coming out as a transfer portal, and he seen something in me a lot of coaches didn't see in me. He's still seen that top cornerback that's going in the league. So,
you've been in a lot of different leagues: ACC, SEC, Mountain West, and now the Big Ten. So you are used to integrating into a new locker room. What is the key? I heard you're a team prankster. Is that confirmed that's true?
Yes, you can say that.
A
little clown. But I could say what's been the key is just the guys, the leadership, like CJ Madden, the guys that want to actually be here and that want to actually work, other guys going to follow. And so we got good leaders on the team.
Yeah, we do. CJ, I think about your trip here from Georgia, and obviously last year you have an ankle injury that kept you out for part of the season. First of all, where are you health-wise? How are you feeling?
110%.
Yes, sir.
110%. That is what we like to hear.
Ready to roll.
What was it about the vision when you had a chance to meet with Barry Odom? Because he said that was one of the first things that he did was try and meet with all the guys who were there when he came in. That he said to you, he's selling a vision of what he believes that he can build.
Yeah, when Coach Odom came in, he stated his vision and his philosophy, and I just believed in it. I'm very I feel confident, his plan for us.
You talk a lot about gratitude. I've read a lot of your different, heard a lot of different interviews with you, and it feels like you're somebody who really pays attention to what you have. And I think you could look around and think about all the things that you felt like you didn't have last year. So where does that mindset come from?
Man, I feel like it just comes from, how I was raised. Just great parents, great family, great background. They just taught me to, just cherish everything I have because I have it for a reason. Cherish everything I don't have, right? So, with that type of mentality, I feel like you just can't lose in life. You can't.
So what do you have with this Purdue team in 2025? Give us a preview of what people can see.
A little sneak peek.
Give us a sneak peek.
Man, we have a great team, man. I'm so proud of how far the guys have came. We've made great strides, especially learning a new defense, new offense for the offensive guys and things like that. So it's going to be great things this fall for sure.
We do know one thing is that Devin's going to be running the ball well, because that's what he does. I mean, you have a chance to be one of the best rushers, if not the top rusher in Purdue history. And there's been some pretty unbelievable guys that have come through that program. Your mentality when you run, and I think as a running back, there's a fine line between patience and power. How do you approach the game?
Dog.
I mean, at the end of the day, I think I keep repeating this, but I think it's about grit. You know, it's about getting that extra yard where other guys aren't willing to fight for it, and doing that on a consistent basis every play. I think that's a value that can really take you far. You know.
What's amazing to me is we talk a lot about how much the game has changed, and NIL and transfer portal, and it is different than what it used to be. But from what I understand, you donated a fair amount of your NIL to your hometown youth league.
Yes, ma'am. $10,000 to the Boonville Youth League down in Boonville. I mean, it was just something that I wanted to do for those guys because, I mean, coming from a small town like that, that's where I bred my love for football, and you know, I want to be able to help them out and give them the best experience that they could, because you know, those kids were probably wearing some of the same pads and helmets that I was when I got in there. So, you know, just trying to better their experience for them so they can have the same love for football that I do.
I love that. And I think, you know, there's a lot of stories about NIL money that get told, but those are the ones that need to get told more. And CJ, from what I understand, you made a donation recently as well.
Yes, I have. I made a donation to the Hannah Center back in West Lafayette. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. I mean, it's, you know, when your cup runneth over, I mean, you know, that's nothing. You know, it's something that you should do, really. And you know, they was very appreciative, and I'm appreciative for them being appreciative. Dang, that was a tongue twister, but
you nailed it though.
Yeah, but yeah, it was good. Everything's well with that.
So tell me about one of your new interests outside of football and school. I hear you're getting into bowling.
Yeah. I'm a you know, a little something.
Okay then.
Me and my guys, Trey, Miko, Charles, we tend to, you know, go bowling. We started it up early this summer. I mean, you know, when nothing else to do. All right, so you know, we've been doing that competitively.
Are you any good?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yes.
How many turkeys? Is that still? That's like my only bowling.
Yeah,
turkey.
I mean, I got a turkey once.
Okay, you
got
a turkey once.
Hey, you know.
Look at you. All right, what is similar about bowling and football? Any crossovers?
Man, the biggest thing that, you know, I try to, you know, take away from bowling is, let's just say a frame doesn't go your way. You know, a pin doesn't go your way. A certain, you know, bowl don't go your way. I kind of feel like you can relate that to football. Like, not every play is going to go your way, but you still got to go play. I still got to go bowl the next one.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Fresh set of pins. Let's go.
Exactly.
Forget about it. I love that. Right. All right, Devin, we mentioned, obviously, you're a mechanical engineer. I know that you are into cars, into drag racing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, for the people that don't know, how did you get into it? I know it's big in your family.
I mean, yeah, grew up in a drag racing family, you know, Mustang boys represent.
Love that.
Okay, cool.
So I grew up around the scene, always drive Mustangs, so I got my own. I got a 93 Ford Mustang, turbocharged. That thing's ready to go, you know. But yeah, it's one of my loves, that's for sure.
Well, there's some adrenaline, I imagine.
Oh yeah, I mean, back in high school, I had the opportunity to go to a tech school, so I actually ended up graduating high school with my certifications as a mechanic. So I took that, and my whole senior year, I rebuilt one of my dad's old cars that was sitting for a while, took it to the drag strip. And I'm going to be honest, that was probably the biggest adrenaline rush I'd ever had, even between football and all. I got back to the pits, and I was sitting there,
That is
so it definitely solidified my love for sure.
Oh, that is amazing. Yeah, and I can't change a tire yet, so we'll have to talk after this. You've got your hands full because you're a dad to a beautiful little girl.
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me her name.
Gianna.
Tell me about Gianna and what life is different when you become a parent. I do know that.
Yes, life is different when you become a parent. Gianna, that's my little girl. Like, that's my everything. Having her definitely changed the way I view life. Oh,
I mean,
oh my goodness,
the cutest little lady I have ever seen in this.
Oh, yeah, nah, she's adorable. She's adorable. She made me want to go harder and harder every day, though. That's for sure.
And how old is she?
She's 18 months.
She's 18 months. All right. So I just think, I mean, I could watch that clip over and over again on repeat. I know you could too. It was like you were seeing it for the first time. What has being a parent taught you? Because I think you know, and you just said it, you look at the world differently. You're doing it for her. But what is becoming a dad? What has changed?
Teaching. I'm definitely more patient. I'm definitely more mature, but I'm teaching. Like, you know, she's getting to the point where she's actually learning. She's actually smart for her own good right now. She's getting too smart, but she's learning, and I'm teaching. I'm not teaching to like college. I'm not teaching to, you know, my DBs. I'm teaching to my little girl, so it's a different type of teaching you got to do.
I mean, you have so much more to come. If you think she's giving you a hard
know.
time right now, you just wait, my
hear
friend.
about
You
it.
just
Oh my
wait.
goodness.
I know. I love it. I'm sure she's got you wrapped around her finger already, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I think about there's so many things off the football field to talk about. There's so many things within the locker room in year one under Barry Odom, as we just talked about. But the consistency of trying to build what you guys believe is possible at Purdue, what are truly the expectations for year one? Because people on the outside, they're not paying a whole lot of attention, but I know that there is belief building in the locker room.
I mean, I think it just comes down to, you know, everybody having that buy-in. I mean, the whole locker room already, even with the fresh set of guys, I mean, we've all come together so fast, and like what Tony was saying, that the meld between all of us has been phenomenal. I think we're a solid unit of guys, not just a bunch of individuals trying to play by themselves. So, I mean, when you talk about expectations, I mean, the expectations is to win. I mean, it's to get as many wins as we can. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's the goal, and that's what we want.
And like we know a lot of people don't believe in, you know, the Boilermakers right now. We know a lot of people don't got our back, and we also know a lot of people want us to, you know, lose. But we got something from this year.
Yeah, let them think whatever they want.
Yeah,
'cause you
for
guys
sure.
know what you can do.
Doesn't
No doubt
matter.
about it. By the way, we have to go, but just make sure that you ask Coach Odom, if you haven't already, about his high school performance senior year.
Okay, I will.
39 rushing touchdowns on a torn ACL is the tease. Yes, couple.
What?
He got
Yeah.
something to talk about.
You got to get the film out. You got to
Team
get the
meeting
film
help.
out. Team meeting help. That's my
help.
tip for you guys. Thank you so much.
Thank
Best
you.
of luck.
Appreciate
Looking
it.
forward to
Thank
watching you
you.
guys.